So it's now me, this street peddler, my wife, and my 7 and 4-year-old sons walking down the street. And he takes us across a couple of streets, down a couple blocks, and we make this right turn down this alleyway. And it's kind of like this really sketchy alleyway, and I feel my wife's blood starting to boil, and then she's getting anxious, and she finally speaks up, and she's like, "We're not going any farther. This is crazy." And I'm like, I can go with this street peddler. I can go with my wife and my family. I think I'll go with this street peddler.
One thing that's so amazing to me about that story is that obviously the content is really serious and heavy. And Devan just so generously offers his audience a release with the humor that he uses and the places where he uses it.
We're complete opposites. She's fiery, she's raw, she's really intelligent. I'm very composed, I'm calm, and usually I'm the second dumbest person in any room. Which means that there's somebody out there who's dumber than me in here. Even a small whisper can have a big impact in a person's life. And I realized that I have been a fraud, that I've been telling my son that his words don't matter. I thought I was preparing him to live in his brown skin, but I had just been lying to myself this whole time. I go and I sit down on the seat and I'm really nervous, my heart's beating. But I don't die, surprise. And I don't lose anything, he doesn't take anything from me. I actually get this really sick, fresh fade. And I'm like, I go and I'm like, as I'm leaving, I'm like, yes, I have this opportunity. An opportunity to tell my wife, see, I told you so. I knew everything was gonna be fine. But everything isn't fine. Because no matter how fresh this fade is, it's not getting me any closer to fitting in with my community. And I realized that I wanted a haircut, but what I really wanted was to find a community, people who are gonna accept me with whatever skin color I have, with however jagged my hair is. I wanted a community of people who are gonna accept me for who I am, and a place where I could feel like I was at home. Thank you.